Hello students, good morning to all. Today we will discuss comparison of systems of classification of angiosperms given by three prominent groups of taxonomists. These three systems of classifications are classification given by Bentham and Hooker, Engler and Prandtl, and John Hutchinson. We will compare features of all three classifications. Important publications given by Bentham and Hooker. We all know Genera Plantarum, which is published in 3 volumes in Latin. Dianthropus Frangifamelin by Engler and Prandtl, published in 23 volumes. And Families of Flowering Plants, published by Hutchinson in 2 volumes. Types of classification. Bentham and Hooker's classification is known as natural classification, but it is very useful for practical purposes. Classification given by Engler and Prandtl is transitional, more or less phylogenetic, but not perfectly phylogenetic. And that of Hutchinson's classification is a more perfect phylogenetic system. Bentham and Hooker's classification is based on de Candolle system. Engler and Prandtl system is based on Engler system, and Hutchinson follow Bessey's system. Now, main idea behind the classification. Bentham and Hooker emphasize on fixity of species. Fixity of species means all species remain unchanged throughout the history of the earth. This belief is not accepted by majority in present times because there are so many evidences which support evolution. Engler and Prandtl's theory was based on Darwinian theory of descent. Darwin defined evolution as descent with modification. The idea that species change over time give rise to new species and share a common ancestor. And Hutchinson's classification was based on considerable knowledge of phylogeny. Phylogeny is showing evolutionary relationship among various biological species. Phylogeny based upon similarity and differences in their physical or genetic characteristics. Division of dicots. How they divide dicots. Bentham and Hooker divide into three groups, polypetally, gamopetally, and monoclinidae, on the basis of association of petals in corolla. Polypetally, petals are free, in gamopetally, petals are fused, partially or completely fused, and in monoclinidae, petals are. Engler and Prandtl divided this into 2, archiclamidae and metaclamidae. Engler and Prandtl join Bentham and Hooker's polypetally and monoclamidae in archiclamidae, and gamopetally is metaclamidae here. Hutchinson divided dicots into 2, Lignosi and Herbaceae. Next is placement of gymnosperms. Between Bentham and Hooker placed gymnosperms between dicots and monocots. Engler and Prandtl and Hutchinson both place gymnosperms before dicots. Placement of monocots. Placement of monocots in Bentham and Hooker's classification is after dicots. And in Hutchinson's classification is also monocots placed after dicots. And in Engler and Prandtl classification, they placed before dicots. Treatment of orchidaceae. Orchidaceae is considered advanced, including some other families in Bentham and Hooker's classification. In Engler and Prandtl and Hutchinson's classification, Orchidaceae is considered to be advanced. Now, placement of families with free petals, with fused petals, and without petals. Discuss this in earlier slide. Bentham and Hooker with free petals, polypetally. Fused petals, families were placed in gamopetally, and without petals, families placed in monoclemidae. In Engler and Prandtl's classification, families with free petals and families without petals placed in Archiclamidae, and families with fused petals in Metaclamidae. Here, polypetally and monoclamidae are placed together. In Hutchinson's classification, emphasis is on resemblances in place of differences. And so the gamopetally and monoclamidae are distributed according to their relationship in polypetally. Division of monocots, Bentham and Hooker divide them in 7 series, Engler and Prandtl in 11 orders, and Hutchinson in 20 orders. Total number of families in Bentham and Hooker's classification is 200. Engler and Prandtl divide angiosperms into 280 families, and Hutchinson divide angiosperms into 411 families. Now, arrangement of families. This is important feature which we will compare in all 3 classifications. In Bentham and Hooker's classification, began with families having petalliferous flowers which were supposed to be primitive, and ended in monoclamidae with flowers having only one whorl of perianth or perianth absent, which were throughout to be more highly evolved. In Engler and Prandtl's classification, families arranged according to increasing complexity of flowers, fruit and seed development. Primitive forms being represented by naked flowers or with those having bract-like perianth. More advanced forms show differentiation of perianth in 2 series. Fusion or union of petals represent more highly evolved stage. Advancement is marked from hypogyny to epigyny. They placed first apetalous families, which were wind pollinated, popularly called amentiferae, which were supposed to be most primitive. In Hutchinson's classification, Hutchinson considered that the primitive polypetalous forms diverged from the very beginning along 2 separate lines. In one, the tree-like habit of ancestral type is retained, while in the other, the herbaceous habit has been adopted. Thus, he separated magnolias as the first order of the arboreal type and retained renales for the herbaceous families. Now, defects of the system or demerits of the system. What are the demerits? In Bentham and Hooker's classification, effect with this system is the retention of monoclamidae retention in monoclinidae, a number of orders which show affinity with those with a biserial parent. Among monopods, more emphasis has been given to relative position of ovary in the characters of the parent is determining the affinities, then seems justified by the comparative study orders. In Engler and Prandtl's classification, effect with this system is that Amentiferae are being regarded as the most primitive and precedes such Petalliferous families as Ranunculaceae and Magnoliaceae. Amentiferae is not only an artificial assemblage of several families, but they are probably a reduced rather than a primitive group as indicated in Engler's system. Other defects are his acceptance of dicotyledonous flowers as being derived from monoclinidaneous ones. Derivation of parietal presentation from axile one, precentral from parietal, and his supposition of most of the simple unisexual flowers as primitive. Precedence of monopods over dipods is also not in keeping with the present. Lastly, Hutchinson's classification. Hutchinson's fundamental principle that dipods are evolved in two directions, one from herbaceous renets and other from woody magnolias, has not been accepted by many. Other drawback is the insistence on a monophyletic origin from the seed plant in general and the angiosperms in particular. There is always failure in providing explanatory reasons for the disposition of the order, and in some cases, the families. However, in the opinion of most taxonomists, his classification has been a greater stimulant of phyletic thinking during the past decade or two than any other similar contribution. So this is all about comparison between three popular classifications. Thank you.